I'm curious as to why Benny's playing solo though and not queuing mid lane. You get some tonight? Yeah, I'm praying for you, praying for you. Come to the conclusion, what conclusion? Your dog doesn't like women. Why? How is that even a conclusion that you come to? What established that? Nobody does. Alright, that's pretty funny, that's pretty funny. I don't really care about it. My beats burned that early. Let's be out. Now he's in trouble. That's fine. Looking for a portal to the wall.
Perfect, as always.
Want to get ranked off. When you're pro over there, it's my pro mom's a hype Twitter. You mean Veronic's mom? That's like the only person I know. Or the only Smite pro mom that I know. Is there others? Quick while I can shoot through a couple. Just point with the guy that she barked at. I think that's probably because like a guy will sit there and like play with the dog, you know what I mean? People are just like, oh, cute dog, and then they, you know, like give it a pet or something and they leave. Like I was there and like do stuff with the dog, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's like they dislike. I doubt it's like it dislikes women. It's probably just it knows women won't play with it. Janus Day, yeah, we're scaling today, dude. I was feeling a little spicy. She just likes your mom. Why does she dislike your mom? What's up, Quinn? Your type of queue. I don't know if you want to be in this queue, man. Just saw the last couple games.
The way.
Trevor's right. I mean, potentially. I'm just saying. Did you get the dog from like a shelter or something, or is it I can't get that. The beat's slow.
The way. Through this.
That's too bad. Your left tower is under enemy spotted.
I tried. Warming up the snipe, you know? You gotta warm it up. The engines are revving. Calibrating. Because they're bad as women. That could be... That's a valid, you know, logic. You get her 10 weeks. See, that's why it's like weird. I feel like if you got her at 10 weeks, that'd be... Like, if it was like a sheltered dog, then, you know, maybe something happened or something. But if it's not, like... Maybe it's a bet. Could be a little bit of all of it. That's true. Sodenizer thing for the Apollo. I think I was on better red XP. But I secured mid camps. I'm glad I didn't get hit by that because that would have killed me.
Ultimate is ready.
I don't want to get Naja ulted. I'll lose a creep if I have to.
Your left tower is under attack.
The way is open. A new
Dude, these totems are going crazy. Got myself a nice little totem. Gotta grab some cups. We'll do oracles and the bot stones. I had my ult actually not like CC that guy long enough. I guess it's like rank 1 bot soul. Down the corner.
perfect as
Nope,
always.
we're good. Okay. I have beads up, I don't have to really worry about Naja too much.
The way is open.
Tower is under attack.
Get through this.
Well, he just did before I get there. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm actually behind a little bit in XP because I didn't rotate. Even in gold, behind in XP. Ahead in Warlock stacks, though. Janus ult do as much damage as Thoth. Janus ult can do a maximum of 70% of your HP. But it's global and puts up portals that you can go through and your team can take. So it's a bit of a trade-off. It's also CC immune, so you can use it to like avoid certain abilities. I would say it does a little bit less damage than Thoth ult at the current moment, though.
A new threshold.
It used to do more than Thoth ult, but then they nerfed it because it was frustrating to play against.
Enemy missing.
Did they revert that change? I agree. I think they need to revert that change.
The way is open.
You can barely even do 70% of someone's HP now, so like, if he capped it, that is just weird to me. I'm gonna collect the duo wave because my X-Ball died last.
Your left tower is under attack.
It's big time stacks. I want to finish Mirrodin if I can. Yeah, I don't know why they even did that to Janus. I guess it is like kind of frustrating to get one shot, but like I don't know. I didn't really find it that much of an issue. It's kind of the only thing he did, or like the main thing that he did. Let's go. I got the assist. It's big. What a scene fun rotation looks. He's one of the best rotators.
A very
So let's play Prit teams. He's not. He's kind of bad right now and kind of hard to play because he has like super low lane pressure and he doesn't do like a ton of damage because you only have 2 damaging abilities, one being your ultimate. so it's kind of hard to get a lot of value on him. He's very like utility oriented. Whenever he's like good though, or like decent, he gets played a fair amount. You gotta require to be 6 items and not really do like numbers. Your team reminds why you didn't rotate as fast. Yeah, because I'm busy farming, that's why. I got camps to kill.
Enemy missing.
Does that also damages? Well, the portal is a banish, it's not a stun. Which technically does damage, but if you're portaling in like for damage, you're kind of not really like you're putting yourself in a really bad position because you can easily be punished for that.
A new threshold.
Versus you when you're team ranked. Yeah, you kind of got to be a really good player to play Janus, I think. I think the average player playing Janus is kind of an insta-L because they just don't get a lot of value off of them. But like if you're like a really good player or a really good Janus player specifically, you can still get like value, but they're just much easier picks that do like the same thing and are like just as safe. Esports 13 8 steal yesterday. It could be worse. Tainted's actually like a criminally underrated item. Oh, he didn't teleport. I figured he'd teleport when he saw the ult coming. He didn't panic. I outplayed myself there. We're still calibrating.
A new threshold. A new threshold.
I gotta reset.
A very
I don't really have that mana to be there.
a new threshold.
You still only play Janus and Thoth? I mean, they're my 2 most played gods. Janus is the only god that I have 10 stars on other than Thoth. So he's like my 2nd most played god by a long shot. He might be my most played if you were to consider custom games, because I've definitely played a lot more Janus in scrims than I have Thoth in scrims. Like a lot more Janus.
On my way. Attack.
Yo, what's up, Christian? How you doing today? Might do this down, that's just important. It's big too. Damn, but in the distance. Should just hit the Jing. Yeah, I kind of showed that. For the wave, they're gonna get that tower. Not much I can do about it. I kinda need Soul Reaver. Not too far from it. I think I get it off wave. Are the games 50-50 today? I think we're 2-2, so I can't really complain. Oh, that guy wanted to try to sash me. Janus is safe. He's very safe. He's one of the safest gods in the game, to be honest. But he's just like, his damage is worse because of that. Or not like worse, but like it's less than other characters. Like Zeus is like really unsafe, but his damage is really high. Janus is like lower damage, but incredibly safe. Leave Greer alone. He tried to sash me first, man. Fuck him. He deserved it. That's what he gets. Lesson learned. Don't sash me.
A new threshold.
So I'm just looking for poke.
My mistake.
The way. A new threshold.
Attack.
Water is a team. A new threshold.
Damn.
A new threshold.
I almost about like an inch. Gonna proxy the wave. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything other than just hit the tower there, so it's not like I really miss anything. Tower's not going anywhere, so
The way.
I'd rather get the farm instead. Third extra wobble the Janus too to become OP. What do you mean? Like instead of a figure 8, it does like a I don't even know what you would call it. Like it does like an extra loop. If it's the same range, no. If it's longer range, probably. Give me a soul gem. It used to actually be really bad. It used to be so like in the center, it does damage now, like of the figure 8. Back in the day, you used to be able to like, you could like miss it by them going in between the like the 8, yeah, the loop. You used to be able to go in between that sometimes and like juke it.
Ultimate is down. Call it back. On my way.
Perfect. As always.
Attack.
That is unfortunately it's double worded. They have Aureus. Makes it kind of awkward.
They looking shook. We are so on a rampage right now.
The way.
That one
A new threshold.
An ally has been slain.
almost fast enough. I'm gonna push the low wave. Can't dodge anymore. Nah, you can't go in the center anymore. Which kind of defeats the purpose of like clapping it even. When they like changed it so you can't dodge it in the center, and then they made it so that the clap does less damage to compensate for the fact that you're gonna get more damage in team fights by it being a little bit more consistent. They made it so you don't have clap as like you get 10% more, but it used to be like 15 or 25% or whatever it was. So you get a lot less. It's still worth clapping, but it's like not nearly as much as it used to be.
The way. Get through this.
I gotta be a little careful because I don't have actives. Oh, I thought he was gonna try to ult me. Dude, what the fuck stunned me? Arthur ult? What? It was Arthur ult, okay. That is unlucky. I knew the Corindus was gonna be there too. It's bad. It's bad positioning. So we had one more with old Dalton 2. I agree. I think the old Dalton 2 were just much better. I think they were more, I don't want to say better designed, because it's not, like I think the 2 was better. I think the 2 now is kind of just easy. They kind of dumbed it down and made them easy. I think the ult is like a bad change. I do. I think it's a really bad change. I think it makes your overall value just significantly less. And I don't like that. And like your potential impact significantly less. Like any other god in the game has the potential to one-shot you with their ultimate except for Janus. Literally any other god has the potential to one-shot you. But Janus, no matter what, how far ahead you get, how many items you have, how much power you have, you know, 3k pot, doesn't matter. Your ult can maximum do 70% no matter what. And I think that's a really bad design. I think, if anything, they should change it so that you can't get one-shotted after a certain distance. You know, like cap the distance damage, but make it to like up close. Or like, not like up close, but like medium range, you can still one-shot. Like, I don't know. I think it's just really bad design. Changa ult can't one-shot? Well, you get hit by Changa ult and then you die. That's how that works. But I'm saying like almost any other ult in the game has the potential to do more than 70% of your HP. Like Vulcan ult, Doth ult, like there's a lot of ults in the game that can one-shot you. Pretty much any Guardian ult if they build full damage. Like there's a lot of stuff that can one-shot you. And Janus ult just can't, and I think they should bring that back. Have like a sweet spot on it, to be honest. That's what they should have, a sweet spot. But it's supposed to get a good achievement. I'll change. You build Mirrodin. Nah, you could definitely one-shot somebody with the ult. You could almost one-shot tanks, to be honest. That shit does a lot of damage. Because it gets the Mirrodin proc on the ult damage. Which is kind of insane. Grab his bumper. Get it. I believe they kind of gave that to us.
Get through this. Watch your step. Get through this.
Push the minions.
A new threshold.
Come on, team.
You do have to play Janus a different way too. You play him kind of like an assassin.
Alright, there's still my bag.
Kind of feel like that fight should have went a lot better. I didn't get the vibe early, but that felt pretty like a pretty decent fight.
Fine.
Be careful, right. Enemies spotted.
A new threshold.
Did he just walk in after I told him not to walk in there?
A new threshold.
Did that you in 2016? Really? Was I even playing Smite in 2016? I was. I was like season 3. I was definitely playing Smite in season 3. Alright, give me an E-staff. I could maybe go Divine actually, but I don't think I really need it. He has mid. Maybe I should have went Divine. Yeah, it can't be asked now. Too late.
The wedding.
I say maybe Divine just for the nade out, but fuck him.
Flexing on him now. Come on.
A new threshold.
The enemy has been slain.
Wait, how does that guy have ult again?
Today's tea.
I do believe I
I kind of don't think we do that. I guess we probably could have good fire minions, right? I feel like backing just going fire is better though. Safer.
A new threshold.
Actually, I don't even know if we can fire still. He's Seer, maybe. We're a little slow now, though. Just gonna get red. We definitely could have did fire, but it was just took too much time.
A new threshold. On my way.
Thanks. Have fun. I'll attack the fire giants.
Really good stuff for 3. Speed the minions up too. Grab his mech, guys.
Retreat. Attack the right wing. No problem.
The wedding.
I don't have actives. I guess that's a fine call. I'm gonna back and grab Liv. And upgrade my beads. Why not upshard? Because I don't want to hit tanks as Janus. As Janus, you kind of want to play in the backline. So my thought process is you have 20% plus like Reaver E-Staff to hit tanks if you do hit tanks, but your goal is not to hit tanks, your goal is to hit backline as Janus. And you play that way, like you position that way, you don't position in the traditional sense of the mage, where traditionally you're in the backline with your ADC. On Janus, you kind of position on the side more like a jungler, so you can hit the backline a little easier, since you're so safe. That's the thought process. It's not that Upchart is bad. I just don't think it's that good on Janus, because you're like, you don't do that much damage anyways to tanks, even with Upchart. I feel like you get the same value out of something like Estaf personally, but you know, the lab results might vary. Dude, the late beads fucking me there. That's the thought process, at least. That might not be like 100% correct, but that's my thought process. It's so weird to me that Charybdis can 3, but you fall into that and he's crippled. I feel like that's very inconsistent. I'll take that. Was I top damage? No. I was gaming though. Not as hard as Ducky, but I was gaming. I had a couple weird fights in the mid game though where I didn't really get any damage off.